Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day and a very exciting video because I have in my hands something that isn't released yet, but when you're gonna watch it, it will be released. And that is the Mood palette by Roen. Their brand new baby, their fourth eyeshadow palette. I have to tell you that it was love at first sight when I saw this, and it did not disappoint. So if you guys want to see live swatches on my eyes, and also comparison swatches with all the other Roen beauty palettes to see if you guys need the Mood palette in your life, keep watching. So let's start with some swatches. So the first one on the left is Crema, which is a matte ivory cream. The second one is Elated, which is a silky pale rose. The third one is my favorite, called Toasty, which is a translucent shimmery taupe. And the last one is Impressions, a shimmery deep maroon. So the first color we're gonna look at is Impressions, which is my favorite shade. It's just this beautiful metallic with sparkles of purple, silver, and blue inside. So we're gonna put it on one of my eye for you guys to see what it looks like. I prefer to use my finger to apply this. So this is one of the lightest shade in the palette. It's very glittery. There's some purple and blue and pink specks to it. I really enjoy wearing this with a bright lip and a really nice mascara. I think it looks beautiful. So that is the shade Impressions. We're gonna go now with the shade Elated. This color is giving me Ray vibes from the Hourglass collection. It has a little bit more of a rose gold feel to it. A little bit more pigmented, so this color has a little bit more color and is a little bit less sheer than the first shade that we applied. Just for you to get an idea. Just looks so pretty. So you can see the difference between those two. Like this one's a little bit more translucent and this one has a little bit more pigment underneath it, but both super beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off this eye and we're gonna play with the two last colors. So the next shade is called Crema. So Crema is it's actually the first shade that they have that's a little bit more matte, very sheeny, really great inner corner highlight in my opinion. Just gonna apply it all over my eyes so you guys get an idea of what the shade really looks like. It's kind of like a golden pearl. The last shade in the palette is called Toasty, and this one to me looks like a coin, like a penny shade. Very coppery, the most pigmented and darkest shade in the whole palette. What I think I'm gonna do is that afterwards I'll create a look based on this eyeshadow. And I like to go above my crease because I have quite hooded eyes and I want those shimmers to pop. But look at that color. Like, I mean, freaking stunning. I just find that their palettes are so beautiful. They have really unique shades and they did not disappoint with this palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add that color to my other eye and I will be right back. I am so in love with this palette. Now let me just add mascara. Of course, I'm going to take my Cake Mascara by Roen for this occasion. So here we are with mascara on. Let me put a little lip so that I don't feel so naked. Let me put on Charlie. So I do happen to have all the Roen palettes. So what I'm going to do now is compare certain colors with others so that you get an idea of how different it is. I think that the closest thing is maybe going to be from the 1111 palette and from the 75 degree palette. So I will look at those and show you guys comparison swatches. So here I'm comparing the shade Elated with one color from the 1111 palette called Chow on the far left. And on the far right, you have FaceTime from the 75 degree palette. On the left, you have the shade Impression from the Mood palette. And on the right, you have FaceTime from the 75 degree palette. From the left, you have hashtag, Toasty, Rendezvous, and Meow. The real big reason why I'm showing you guys comparison of those colors is for you to get an idea if you do have that 52 degree palette at home. How can you compare it to shades that are similar in the Mood palettes? I personally am super impressed with this palette. I find that 3 out of the 4 in this palette, I believe, are those creamy, textury, shimmery colors that we look forward to when we think of a Roen palette. The other one, which is the cream shadow, is really nice too. I have nothing really bad to say about it. I think that it's great that they thought about adding a shade in there to make it more of a cohesive thought through look. The thing that I struggle with sometimes with Roen palettes is that since they're all so sparkly, there's nothing to kind of balance the look with. So I find that it's really nice that they added something like that. So after looking at this and looking at all those swatches, let me know what you guys think of this palette. Will you pick it up? Which one is your favorite? I can't wait to find out down below. Let's start a conversation, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye guys.